Hello my good people, hello the Heistmasters from the Telltale Signs. Of course, you can see today's episode is hotter than lava. So before we jump into today's video, I want to break down the agenda of the video. So today we'll be doing a trade recap analysis of last week's trade. That is the first agenda, and then we'll see how we were able to maximize or make use of our trade analysis from last week. That is the second one, how we took the trade. And again, I'm going to analyze the market from where it is to again where we need or where we want to tackle the market from coming next week. So those are three super things we are going to do. And then 4 and 5, I can add additional information. You always know me. I'm good at topping up tea on the chart. So before we can jump into the charts, before we can learn or before we can know how we was able to break the thing out of the market, them I call me Dino Sanjay Khalifa, Tamaramara, Govika Shiameko Junior Panditing, Chief Inspector Bro. Master, and this is the Heistfxacademy, where it does not get any much better than whatever we usually do on the Heistfxacademy. So if you have not subscribed, then you are missing a lot. So I'm going to play a small section of last week's trade recap for those people who this will be their first time watching our Heistfx videos. Pondeting. Now I'll put my alert at that area there because we have a pool of liquidity left here, because we have had the market consolidating in that area for quite a long time. We have had the market consolidating at that area for quite a long time. So once this sell side is taken out, then I'll be interested to take a trade from there. So we have our alarm set there. So what we'll be expecting is the rest of the volume to come during the London and manipulate this sell side liquidity, so that we can look for now a solid trade which will take us now all the way to the upwards. Now I think I should also add another level there. Let me add another level there, so that, because it is an area that has been respected, let me also add another level there so that it can guide me well. Because nowadays I usually keep it simple, nice and easy. So we have a new level there. So once the market has come to that level there, we'll be interested. Okay, so onto the trade. After watching the trade recap for last week analysis, the trade was at this area here. So the market was at this area here, and this was on Monday. So our analysis was we had an alarm set at this level here. So today I'm going now to extend the levels, because we are also going to do another trade analysis for next week. So let me continue now expanding more on this trade, so that you people can also capitalize on these trades that I usually analyze. So hope some of you people were also able to capitalize this trade, because they were like the easiest trade setup or the trade analysis I've ever done on YouTube. So this was my alarm set here, and it was clear if we come to this alarm, then we are going to buy onwards. Now this zone, let me extend them. So let me just extend them. So that there can be a clear zone there. Now this one, we can also extend it to there. Now it was as simple as that. So we had our alarm set at this place. Why was it that we had an alarm set at this level here? So I told you, the market, when the market is consolidating like this, remember when the market was like here, it was spiking all the way up here, but this is after taking the sell side liquidity. So the market, how the market moves is from liquidity to liquidity, or from supply to demand, and filling the imbalances. So the market moves by filling the imbalances area and targeting liquidity to liquidity. Yeah, so basically what I'd seen on this trade before taking a trade is, first we had a pool of liquidity generated by this consolidation of this market here. Yeah, so the key area or the point where the market has to tap in, yeah, is at the lows of these wicks that the market has left here. Yeah, so this is what we usually call a sell side liquidity. Yeah, so if I had my alarm marked from this area, this one and this one, yeah, so we had 3 touches at that area where the market has been rejecting. Yeah, so we first, before the market can continue to break structure of this highest high there or this area here, yeah, so we must first come for this area or this pool of liquidity left by the market at this area where the market has been rejecting multiple times. Yeah, so that is why I had my alarm marked at this place here. Yeah, so the reason for buying after we come to this area is, this is basically, you can see on Monday, this was on Monday. Yeah, so let me first explain and then I'll turn on my session indicator so that you can know why I'm saying this is Monday. Yeah, so on Monday, what I was observing in this trade was not to take a trade. I wanted first to observe how this trade plays from where it is. Remember the market from last Sunday, the market was at this place here. Yeah, so I told you people, we want the market to break because I had seen that bearish momentum coming back after this big rejection from that area there. Yeah, so we expected this volume to continue dropping all the way down, but on Monday, what did I see? So we had the market breaking very well, and after breaking, so it never like came to the exact point there. Yeah, so it came, and then shortly after it went back. Yeah, so I knew the trade setup has not yet completed forming. Yeah, so what I was expecting on these coming days is to fill this wick left by this candlestick here, so that we can come and tap into the sell side liquidity before we can look for buying opportunities, as I said. Yeah, and the reason for buying here is, if this volume is not going to violate our alarm and continue pushing down strongly. Yeah, I said if this trade volume was going to violate our alarm and continue pushing down strongly, then we were going to strictly wait for a retest of that zone there, so that we can sell to this zone here, which never happened at this place here. Yeah, now on Tuesday, what I saw is, so on Tuesday, so we had the market pushing all the way up, and then we had equal lows. Remember, this is the 4-hour. Yeah, whenever you see equal highs or equal lows, that is a strong area of resistance or support from the 4 hours. Yeah, now I saw we had market came again to this area here. Now to this area here, you can see this is most likely like we cannot call it a supply really, but then we have this a bearish candlestick. Now it came to the mean threshold, the 50% of that area there. Yeah, and then the following candlestick broke now and closed under this area, this zone that I had marked here. Yeah, now after I'd seen that, then is when I was interested in taking the trade. Yeah, and my stop loss was above the 50% threshold of the bearish candle, which created this momentum all the way downwards. Yeah, simple as that. So my stop loss was above these 2 candlesticks. You can see that is a strong area of resistance. There's no candle that has come past that area there. Yeah, and then I took now the trade from there, and now after that, I've explained it in the 4 hours. Let us go now to the 1 hour so that we can see more details from there. Hope whatever I'm explaining at this moment is making a lot of sense for you, the Heistmasters. Yeah, now you can see basically, now I think here you can see it properly than the 4 hours. Yeah, now after the candlestick, now this was the momentum that came and closed below this zone that I had here. Yeah, after I'd seen this candlestick closing, and then the market was reluctant to break it above. I saw now the market was not like, there was that a struggle between sellers and buyers. Yeah, and then after this like a candlestick, I had it again rejecting all the way from this area here, and then at this candlestick close is when I took now this trade. Yeah, I took this trade with my stop loss at this area here. And remember, this was now on. Let me now turn on the session indicator so that now I believe now you can see it properly. Yeah, on the 4 hours time frame, the session indicators was going to make a lot of noise. Yeah, was going to make a lot of noise. Yeah, now you can see this was on Monday. Yeah, London, New York. Now this was on now Tuesday. Yeah, you can see now London. I took now the trade from this area here. So the market came almost close to hitting my take profit, because my take profit was at this zone, at this candle, at this level here. Yeah, so you can see it straight. That is where my take profit was. Yeah, after I'd seen it rejecting like that area, now I knew it was also going to build more liquidity so that it can come to wipe it. Yeah, because the market usually is also moves by creating a lot of traps, inviting both sellers and buyers. Yeah, remember, if the market was only going to sell, yeah, the market was going to be like simple for everyone. Yeah, so the market has to take the temporary pauses. Yeah, I have a cat here disturbing me. Now the market usually moves by creating by stopping. Yeah, it does not fly all the way from here to here. Yeah, so we have it moving lower low and then lower high, lower low, lower high. Yeah, so as the market is pausing, we have a lot of effects like this one. Yeah, so we can have the market also pulling back. Yeah, now after I'd seen this multiple rejection and already I was in the trade, I was like, okay, my stop loss is at a good place. Let me not interfere with the chart, yeah, whatsoever. Yeah, so I'm going to put some of the screen record from the other side there so that you can see how the progress was. Yeah, so it came and took. Now this is what we usually call a stop hunt. Yeah, after I had seen these multiple rejections, now I knew the market is now going for a stop hunt. Yeah, because it has now closed under a strong area. Now sellers are in this market. Yeah, after selling for quite a long time, I'd seen those multiple rejection candlestick, which I knew the market is coming back to fill the way I knew the market is coming back to fill this week. Now after we have filled this week, the market reversed with a stop hunt above this area of resistance that I was talking about. But then thank God my stop loss was a little bit higher. Yeah, now from there I was like, okay, let us see how the rest of the volume on New York will play. But then I had a rejection from that area there, and the market kept on now dropping. Now let me first remove this advert here, and then okay, now once the market had dropped all the way to this place here, now after I'd seen a fill of these weeks that were left there, I moved my stop loss from this area now to break even, and I was now officially at a risk-free trade. Yeah, it is highly painful to see your trade in these profits and then the market reverses all the way and takes you out. Yeah, so apart from just making money in forex, another thing you need to know how to protect your capital. Yeah, so protecting your capital, like now after the market has given me like a 1:1, I most of the time, if it is a swing trade from the 4 hour or the 1 hour or the daily, I usually break even. Yeah, my stop loss to break even at this area here. Yeah, and now this was on a Tuesday. Now on a Wednesday, the market consolidated at that area there and came and took the 1.5 or 1.3 US30 lot out at break even. Oh no, when it was I think at this area here, I also removed the stop loss from a break even to at least now into profit at this now area here. Yeah, let me go when I go to the 30 minutes, I think it will push to this area here, so you'll not see it clearly. Yeah, okay, let me just go and try to see if you can see it properly. Yeah, let me go to the 30 minutes so that you can see it clearly. Yeah, so this is now under partial profit taking system. Yeah, now can you see it properly? Let me do a full so let me do a full screen so that you can see it properly from the 30 minutes. Okay, now you can see it here. Now, after when the market was at this place here, remember the market now is coming down, and then now we have it now doing these small pauses. Yeah. Now this was the highest place where the market had reached before making another lower low, lower high, lower low. Yeah. Now after I'd seen the market like with signs of reversal, I removed my stop loss now from break even to this area here. Yeah, because this means if the market now breaks above this area here, it means now it has shifted from now whatever trend it was trending to now backwards. Yeah, now at this area I had protected like $100 in profit. Yeah, so the market came and took my first position with a 1.5 lots out with a profit of $100 and something. Yeah, now after the market took me out, I knew the market is maybe coming back to test again this zone here. Yeah, but then the market never came again to this my stop loss, so the trade setup was back again valid. It is because of my aggressive protection of my capital or taking the partial profit which made the market to take me out, but then the trade setup and analysis was accurate because again the market is also forming a pool of liquidity still at this area here, generating a pool of liquidity at this area here, still to be taken out before the market can fly all the way up. And I knew the market is low at this area because I'm trading a retest, or I'm trading a retest to grab the liquidity. Yeah, now on Thursday the market consolidated at that area there, and then on London I'd see now volume kicking in. Yeah, now it was somewhere from this area here, where exactly from somewhere close to this area there that I added another 3 lots. Yeah, and shortly after the market got momentum on a New York session and came all the way to my take profit, and I knew the market came to my take profit because the alarm or the signal I was popped out in my phone. What was I doing with my phone? And then I saw US30 has crossed 41, I don't know point what, and then I knew, boom, we have killed the thing. Yeah, so it was as simple as that. Now this was just the market to come to our alarm that I had placed there, so there was no reason for me to wait for this market to sell all the way here to this alarm so that I can now start buying all the way up. Yeah, so I first utilized this volume, and then after the market came to my take profit exactly, it started reversing all the way up. So I was like, okay, if this market has reversed all the way up, meaning the market has not violated my alarm where I needed to buy, and the market has already taken out the sell side liquidity. Now what is good for the Heistmasters is to buy this trade. Yeah, but then a greedy person never sees the other day. Yeah, so I was contented with this $600 that I got from this trade, so I was not interested with whatever the market was doing at this area, because this was on a Thursday, and then on Friday, which was at this area here, we had NFP coming in. So I was like, okay, if this trade has taken me 3 days to play, yeah, with 3 days of volume both in London and New York, yeah, so I'm not just about again to risk my profits back to the market with only 1 day of a volume in the market, and then that 1 day has NFP news. So that is why I never again took this buy all the way. But then from our trade analysis, it was that if the market comes to this area, then we buy back to this zone here. Yeah, now you can see it was a win-win situation for both a sell and a buy. The number of ticks or points, because we don't use pips in futures, was the same, so it was a win-win situation. Yeah, now the market came all the way and bought again. We had this was the high impact news, I believe, so it came and hit the take profit again for buys, which was at this zone. Yeah, now after hitting the take profit, the market came again down, to these levels here, and then now it also pushed up all the way. Now the market is at that place there. So I've told you how we analyze the market, how I took it, the partial profit taking system, and now the market is at that place there. Yeah, so what do we expect for next week? I think now this one is hard, this one is heavier. Now from where the market is, this whatever has generated this whole move to this area here, and this was the last inducement low of this trade before again we had it pushing up to that area here. This supply is coming from this area here. Yeah, let us go to now to the 1 hour. Let us now go to the 1 hour and do the trade analysis for next week, whatever we expect in next week. Yeah, so that the video cannot be long. Yeah, we usually keep it simple, nice and easy, the Heistmasters. Yeah, and as simple as that. Yeah, so let us now do the trade analysis for next week, what we expect the market to do now from where it is at the moment. Yeah, so this was a beautiful trade, and then I'm going also to activate my alarm on the place. Yeah, now it was where was that massive supply coming from? It was this area here, so it has already taken it out. Yeah, so if it has already taken out this, the last area where the market was, now let us go to the 4 hour and extend. I don't want too much information or too much noise. Let me first turn off the session indicator because we are not about to take a trade in any session at the moment. Yeah, so once we have taken out the session indicator, let us go straight to the 4 hour, to the 4 hour there. Now from the 4 hour, this is whatever we can see there. Yeah, so we predicted this coming of the market to take this sell side liquidity, and now the market has pushed all the way to that area there. Yeah, so which point of this market has not yet been reached? This was the highest place where the market came from. Yeah, now that is an area of interest for next week. Yeah, so we are going to mark it out. Yeah, let us now do the analysis of that trade. That is an area we are interested in for next week, the highest place where the market came from. Yeah, at around psychological level 22,600. Yeah, so let us mark it out. We are going first to mark it out. So we are going to mark the highest place where the market came from. It is going to play a major role for the next week video. Yeah, so we have highlighted the highest place where the market came from, that area there. Yeah, now whatever we can see there after these big massive moves here, so we had the market, this was the last place where the market came from. Yeah, so before the market can reach here, the market, of course, from next week, I don't expect it to continue pushing up all through to that area there. Yeah, so we expect a consolidation first from this zone here. Yeah, so I'm going to extend that zone a little more. So let us extend this zone to that area there. Once we have extended those zones, let us extend those zones, because now we also want to make a trade if it follows whatever we want. So we have 3 zones there, as we are always supposed to have. Yeah, so these are good zones that are going to help us in our trade analysis for next week. Okay, so from the daily, what we can see from the daily here, the daily candlestick closed above the zone that I had marked, this zone here. Yeah, now the next candlestick, of course, has, remember when I told you about the power of 3, we usually have for a complete candlestick to, for example, for a complete daily candlestick to finish forming, we usually have accumulation, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, or other people can usually call it, or sometimes it can express itself as consolidation, expansion, retracement to back to the area of where it started from. Yeah, now after this massive candlestick, whatever we expect from there is a consolidation from that area there, so it can consolidate above this area here, above this zone here. Yeah, after now that phase of consolidation, remember now this is the 4 hour now from the daily. Yeah, after consolidation in that area there, then we can wait for expansion or the manipulation to these lows to come to this somewhere here. Yeah, now it is after this area there, then we can have a retracement back to where it formed, and then now after there, after now we have seen it close above this area here, then we can know that this market is now building momentum to come to this level here. Yeah, and then if the next candlestick strongly close below this level here, yeah, so it closes below this area here, and then it starts consolidating or consolidating in this area here. Yeah, now if it is consolidating at this area here, it means it is going to expand all the way to this level. Now here again, it can again drop to this area here, and then so that it can retest there and continue dropping down. But then trading is a matter of 50-50. So the trading, because it is a fight between a buy and a sell, 50-50 chances. And where do you see our analysis is most likely to go to if the market is pushing all the way up? Yeah, so the most likely situation to happen is a consolidation from this area, an expansion, retracement back to that area, a consolidation, and then we can fill the fair value gaps or the areas of imbalance there, and then to shoot up to distribute all the way to where the highest place to break it. This was the highest place, we break above it. Yeah, so that is what I'll be expecting. So because I must give you guys an alarm, where am I going to place my alarm? Because if I'm going to put an alarm at this area here, the market can push, take it out, and then come all the way down. Yeah, if I put an alarm down here, the market can come and take it out, come all the way. Now this where the market is at the moment is in between a 50-50 chances. Yeah, because whenever, even if you're going to pull a Fibonacci retracement tool from this area to this area here, yeah, it is in the mean threshold, the 50%. Let me pull it. Let me do it. I don't want to give theories. Yeah, it is in the 50. It is most likely in the premium level. So that area where the market is a risky place to take a trade from. Yeah, but then let me try to pull fib from that area where it is. From this area here to here. Yeah, you can see where the market is in the premium level, but it is most likely on this, like this is the mean threshold at the 50%. Yeah, so the market can do whatever there, it can come back to discount. So that is why I told you, if we have to buy this market to this extreme area here, yeah, so the market has to get the momentum from the discount level. If we have again to sell now to these areas here, again the market has to come to the extreme areas here before it can sell. So we are looking, most likely we are leaning on a buy side. So the market where it is in a premium. So you first want to expect this market to come deep into the discount level so that we can buy all the way up to this area there. Yeah, so the reason for us buying on a discount is whenever you are buying low, buy low. Whenever you are selling, sell high. Yeah, whenever you are buying goods in the market, you want to bargain, you want to negotiate so that you can buy the goods with the cheapest price possible, because at the end of the day, your work as a person who's buying is not giving the seller money, is getting the product from him. So you want to negotiate the price to get it with the lowest price, but then at the end of the day, get the commodity. And the work of the seller is not to give you the commodities, he wants your money. So he will try also to negotiate and get highest amount from you as a customer, yeah, to the seller. So exactly that is what we use in the market. Whenever we want to sell, we don't want to sell at the cheapest price because we are going to make losses. Yeah, we want to sell at the highest place. And whenever we want to buy from the cheapest or from the lowest place, which now the market is in the middle level. Yeah, so we want it at least to come somewhere at about this area there, and then we can now build a case study if it is going to guide us on a buy to these extreme areas there. Yeah, or if maybe we are also coming to, now remember the market has not closed this area here, has not violated this support that is there. Yeah, so we also have a pool of liquidity left there. The market can again come and retest that zone. Yeah, so we want to see how this market is going to behave from this discount level so that we can know when or how we can deal or tackle the market from where it is at the moment. Yeah, so that is it, the Heistmasters for this week. Hope this video has taught you some of the tips or whatever we wanted to at least understand in the market. So how the market is like there, I'm not going to remove that fib until I can be able to take a trade. Now this trade setup, don't trade it on Monday. On Monday, see how the market opens and how it behaves. Then start looking for trading opportunities from Tuesday. You get me? As simple as that. Keep it simple, nice and easy. It has been the Heistmaster Man of Baddest Global. If you already don't know, don't also forget to subscribe. See, if you had already subscribed, you'll not be able to miss my notifications for some of these helpful videos. Yeah, like we have had a solid analysis for next week. As simple as that. And I'm going to edit this video and make sure I post it on time so that the Heistmasters can also be able to capitalize on these trade opportunities on time. Yeah, so it has been the Heistmaster Panditing. Peace out. You can as well use the link in the description to sign up to the best broker, Mana Global, that I usually use, which is the Just Market. And in case of a further inquiry, I have my email on the description, my WhatsApp number, and of course my dormant Telegram channel. You can as well join it. Once in a while I can feel like, okay, let me share this trade setup with the Heistmasters on Telegram, and then you find yourself also in the group. Yeah, so don't waste chances as the Heistmasters. Yeah, so it has been the Heistmasters analysis and a trader recap of last week's event. Until next time, we hope for the best. Panditing. Peace out.